Whiskey.
That's what's whiskey, laddie.
Whiskey. Hold up. Booyaka shot. Welcome back, y'all. It's another Thursday. BRP time, 8:30, 8:35 Eastern Standard Time, Thursday nights. How y'all doing? It was a packed house at the beginning of this ain't normal. It's normally just me like, hey.
Hey guys, this is how I fill time at the beginning of a podcast. Mimi quieted a mug over there.
Nah, you know, it's normally jumping.
You gotta. We can hear you now.
I'm surprised homeboy on time.
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
that's right.
Yo, why did homeboy feel like it? Yo, why did homeboy feel like that?
This is the thing, right?
She put some stank on it, right?
Because I sit in the back and then run and go do things that I gotta do, and then I pop up.
Mm-hmm.
A good amount of the time.
The back eight doesn't mean that you're early.
If I'm here before you, I'm okay.
You're not on the screen.
I'm okay.
This was the conversation me and him used to have back in the day. He used to tell me he was logged in before me.
Right, so that means he there.
What that mean?
That mean I'm here.
What did it mean if you logged in early if you still got to restart your car?
Listen, bro. As long as I'm here.
You there early, you gotta go parking.
Nigga phone was hooked to the car battery. Hold on now. Hold on, I need to get the ground. I gotta get the ground now.
We was shouts out to black folks just figuring stuff out with technology. I don't know. It was really as long as we got here, which has kind of been the theme of some of these conversations this week. We've been doing a lot of work too. Hopefully y'all peep the Billy Dixon conversation that Brother Fam and myself had. He had some words. There's a clip out there. He called Darius Carter a human herpy.
But why? Why do we have to go there?
Because it's been beef.
What else? 28 days. What else can you not get rid of?
Well, he said he was going to eradicate. He said he was about to by further culture in Philly, the human herpes is going to be eradicated. Allegedly.
What was it? What do you use for that?
I wouldn't know.
I mean, it's Billy Dixon, so it's going to be like a 2x4.
All right, Danni.
A crowbar. Wow. Shouts to Billy Dixon. That was actually a really good conversation. He was on. Mm-hmm. He hopped out the box ready. Yeah, hopefully y'all check that out. Hopefully y'all checking out a bunch of these other conversations that we're having. ASÉ is Saturday. Hold on, let me act like I know what I'm doing here. Let me act like I did some pre-production. We got ASÉ Saturday. You've seen again. We've talked about it all month. All month, and it's this is I hesitate to start to even get into it because I believe that we've only got one of the two intended, but it's interesting. I do want to start this conversation because I do want to have a conversation with this person because I think the first time I saw this person was at ASÉ in December. Like the first time I actually saw them perform.
First time you saw them perform. Facts.
What was at ASÉ in December?
So I'm gonna say this. So we got that news that it was a new black wrestler in NWA. Right. You know what I mean? And we like, oh shit. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen often.
No.
Then when we see, we're like, oh, all right, that's what's up.
Now you know why they over there.
So I've been following since then, but going back and doing the math, I'm like, oh shit, I saw her off of my man word. We love her. Shout out to King Trey D.
Facts all day.
King Trey D ended up, you know what I mean? I'm doing the math with King Trey D, and then I'm like, oh shit, I seen her. Loved her ever since.
Well, loved her ever since. Love the team ever since, and actually it's good because I see the team is here, so we could get the show on the road. Actually, wait, hold on, Matt, because it's my I got to hit the button. It's my favorite time for this month. It's another ASÉ conversation, another special presentation. What you was about to say, brother man?
Corey. I got all the pictures. I got all the photos.
There you go. You got crazy visions now, right?
Screen, so I see that everybody is here. I see she done popped in. She like to whip ass too. Go ahead. Let's get to it, Cal.
Well, yeah. So again, we mentioned that for a lot of people, if you watch ASÉ back in December, you saw one half of this team, maybe for the first time, and you saw her get cheated out of her moment. And if you've been paying attention to not only NWA and what's been going on in the indie scene, but paying attention to that ASÉ YouTube, you know that Homegirl brought backup. I don't know what they're going to be doing this Saturday.
I seen them, Cal. They bust ass.
I know what they're going to do, but I don't know what they're actually going to be doing.
I just told you they bust ass.
I'm saying because the Yamin just say the King Bees is going to be in action. I don't know who ass is getting beat, but I know somebody ass is getting beat. It ain't mine. It ain't mine. I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't do nothing wrong.
I mean,
but
I've done several things wrong, but it ain't gonna be mine either. I'll
talk about it. So without further ado, I think it's time. We got to bring in Charity King. We got to bring in Danny B. These are the King Bees Black Rasslin Podcast. Thank you two for making it to the pod. Greatly appreciate you for making the time. How are y'all doing this evening?
Good. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay,
good. We're doing really good. Thanks for having us.
Of course.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here.
I'm so fascinated on this creation of the team, Danny B, Charity King. Like I just got it. Literally, I'm slow. I'm so slow. I'm like, wait, King Bees, where did they get that name? And then
no, because it's dope. It's just dope. It's just that shit that makes sense.
It wasn't the names. They just joined Wu-Tang.
No, but I want to know. I mean, in watching matches, I've heard the commentators talk about y'all being friends like that. But I mean, what was talk about the formation of the King Beans? Y'all was both out there doing y'all thing, but what made y'all decide to link up and say we about to beat everybody ass together?
I don't answer that. They got tired of whooping each other ass. I'm sorry. My bad.
So I had kind of got a tiny injury or a big one, and I tore my ACL, and in that rehab I was at home and sad, and of course kind of going through all the feels, and I think around September I received a text from Danny, and she was like, hey, I have a booking. So the person I'm supposed to tag with, she kind of dropped out. So would you like to join me? Like, I know it would be your first match back off injury, but it'll be simple. It's a tag match, right? You ain't gonna do much. I'll do the rest, but at least it'll kind of give you an idea of if you still want to do this. Because I was kind of quitting. I was kind of in that mindset of like, you know what? I think I'm gonna be done with this. And she was like, hey, like if you down, like the match is in December. I think at this point it was like September. I was like, well, I'll do it. And so it was just a one-off, and here we are now, a year later.
A year later? That is amazing. I love that. I love that you knew to give her that hand to bring her back and to help her figure out what she wanted to do. Because I'm sure that wasn't easy sitting home and kind of like trying to figure out what was next for you. How was it when you first got back from the injury and you had that first match together? Like, how did you feel?
It was
like it clicked.
Tell him it was a street fight.
I like that.
So the original plan was it was going to be a basic easy, quick tag.
Right.
Like, I mean, easy, the most 6 minutes in and out. Because again, this knee is fresh.
Right.
Off the operating room.
Right.
Like, the brand new knee off the shelf, okay?
Right.
Just paid for.
Right.
So it's like, this ain't gonna be nothing. And so that's
Right.
the match that we agreed to.
Right.
And then we go on social media and the company was like, it's a street fight. And I'm like, yo, I don't got the knees for a street fight. These knees ain't street fight ready. I don't know.
I say that every time I go out.
Facts.
These knees ain't street fight ready. And so, but of course I didn't say that because I was like, I mean, I ain't gonna lose the booking either. You know, a check is a check, okay?
Facts.
So, obviously, in that match, so we had Rashay in that match, and then we have Maddie Rankowski, and the two of them are complete pros. And of course, my tag partner is also Danny B, who's another complete pro. And so, even though I did a lot more than I planned, everybody was making sure that I was protected. Everybody making sure that anything they hit me with, it was not with the knee. It was like, come on, your back's good, right? All right, take that. You know, so it was like they kind of protected my knee and they made sure that I was safe in that aspect. But I did a whole lot more than what I thought. And after that, the bug kind of came back. It came back just a little bit. It was not all the way because I was still trying to figure out how to wrestle with this new knee. Because I knew coming back that I couldn't do everything I used to do. And so it was still this like, okay, like I don't still want to quit. So that's nice. But at the same time, I feel kind of lost, kind of insecure, and I'm not sure where to go from here either. So, yeah.
What can you not do on that knee currently that you used to?
Currently, shit, I'm doing a lot more.
Bro, you ate that leapfrog up the other day in training.
Ate that up.
You ate that up.
I could jump again.
She's talking about your knees. I'm like, that girl can jump.
Off injury, I couldn't do it. Like off injury, like it was just a whole lot. But it's been like a full year since I've been back from injury, and so I'm able to do even things that I was not able to do kind of before. I think now I'm just more kind of vocal about kind of saying no to ideas now. Like if someone has an idea that's like, girl, my knee, I ain't trying to risk all that. Nah, you know, I'll say no more now to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Because this wrestling, things happen in wrestling, right? Yeah. See, but now I'm saying no to make sure that I try to prevent kind of what I can prevent, kind of thing. So I say now that's kind of what I do now. But as far as the things I do in the ring, I'm honestly doing a lot more than I used to do. So thank God for that. So.
Yeah, I speaking of bougie reality, I saw it. I wasn't watching the first one. I watched. It was maybe like the match y'all had not too long ago. It's on Danny B's page. Maybe it was put up not sometime last year.
The TSW one, Danny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the TSW. Y'all jumped through the ropes. I was like, oh, it was. That
wasn't bougie reality. If the two died.
That wasn't. Oh no, that was a UWW match. My fault. That was a UWW match.
Too much.
I'm sorry.
You see I was. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff I would never do.
Who knee did they give you?
I don't know. I don't know who knee they found, but they found somebody knee.
Somebody knee.
Good knee.
That knee is doing some work. I mean, I have to pay for it. Yeah, that knee is working.
What they got there. Let me know.
Working, but that too much match was awesome. That was an awesome match.
It was a spot. Y'all kicked them. They was hanging by the bottom of the ropes. Y'all went back, said, wait, what? Y'all kicked the rope. They fell down. They said, wait, what? And we gonna jump on them while they out there. Again, I love tag team wrestling, but that like but it's good to see that. Like, are y'all sitting on the phone? Like, all right, so we gonna kick him and do this, and then we go. Like, what are y'all watching? Who are y'all taking influence from when it comes to tag team wrestling specifically?
Honestly, I think it's both of our creative ideas, but we love when we wrestle other tag teams to hear their creative ideas as well, and then we kind of just mix it together, like, and that's where the magic comes.
Working with good partners.
Yeah.
What made y'all go from beating each other's asses? I understand. Like, this is my cousin right here. This is my brother.
That's family right there.
And we will fight all day long. But you not going. Is that
one time he
going to put a hand on him?
He threw soap powder in my eyes. It's why I wear glasses to this day.
That was out of love.
Out.
Is that where that comes from? Because I can't remember what it was, but Charity, you came in and bust somebody's ass for Danny B. Is that what it like? I'm gonna bust her ass,
but you don't do that, right?
Period.
Right.
And I love
it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was kind of one of those things where it's like we're fighting each other and we're kind of fighting each other, and at some point we both kind of looked up and was like, well, shit, we could come together and
right
and really
and beat something.
For real.
Well, I want to stay on that topic because there's a couple things going on. First off, we mentioned NWA earlier, and I saw there's a return match for the NWA Women's World Women's Tag Team Championship against Pretty Empowered next week for the two of y'all. How are y'all? You know what the problem was? That's the only image because the other image is from your last match. So that may have been on the TV. It's the problem is we got a show to do. I can't wait for the proper graphic because we got the King Bees on tonight. But I wanted how y'all feeling going into this? I mean, y'all had Pretty Empowered. Y'all wrestled them before. You didn't get the W, but I mean, but you've also got a lot of steam going into this match next week. Talk about what they need to be looking out for.
Absolutely. I think after wrestling them the first time, we had a different game plan. So it was like, we know their tricks. They're not as tough as us, no matter what. So definitely going into it the second time, like, we're definitely wiser about our decisions and what we want to do. And we're excited. We can't wait for the world to see it.
Exactly. Like, I think I kind of said this already when it was advertised. And I said that the King Bees are bringing the belts to Texas. And we're going to promise that. Like, that's a guarantee. We're bringing the belts back to Texas. I know that's kind of bold to say, but we're bringing the belts back to Texas. And that's kind of what it is. Like she said, we're tougher, and we've experienced their tricks. And the truth is, like, you can play tricks all you want. Right. When it's time to ground and pound.
Right.
Where we at then.
Cheap. That's all I said. Cheap.
Cheap.
You gotta bring this back home. Cheap.
No, we need to. Well, y'all. I mean, are y'all collecting belts though? Because I mean, there's a. Well, because you got. First off, this one's got a lot going on. I don't know where they at right now, but.
She shall do.
She's trying to bring all the belts to Texas. She's gonna take the Texas belts and take the belts outside of Texas to bring them to Texas.
High key, yeah, that's the plan. That's definitely the plan.
Real shit. I think it had to be the pandemic, right? It was the pandemic, and I kept seeing OKC. I'm like, is this the fucking Thunder?
The OKC. This is Sunday. This is Sunday.
Not the Fire.
These things are happening.
I'm seeing it, and then I'm like, oh shit, that's not the Big B's. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's see what's going on. So you see it with Reality of Wrestling, and then you see it with all of these people that we've seen later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, she getting it in.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what else going on, and then we end up here.
Yep.
I love it. I love to see that shit, Cal. But she got every title in the South.
Well, the thing is,
basically,
I'm gonna put an image up on the screen because this is the match I'm waiting for. No disrespect to ASÉ, no disrespect to anything going on, but this is like this. You talking about collecting belts? These women just grab these belts.
No. Check this out.
Go ahead and take it off for me. Go ahead and take it off.
What the match is signed? The match is signed though. The match is signed.
Hold on, Cal.
Man.
I mentioned this match before there was a match, right?
Yes.
I saw the Mission Pro and I said, hold on. But these two up top on the flyer. So I'm doing the science. I said, oh shit. It's about to be Dream World and the King Bee. You know, I fuck with the King Bees heavy. When they said, yo, ASÉ, who y'all need to talk? King Bees.
Yeah.
So I seen it on the flyer. I said, oh, it's about to go down.
It's about to be a problem.
I'm waiting on this like babies.
Facts. I mean, y'all got some time, but you know, how y'all feeling about that match? Waiting for that date on the calendar.
Honestly, we waiting.
We waiting because honestly, it's not really how to say this with all respect because Maya is currently. He said not get disrespectful. Yeah, see Maya is currently up and coming. You know, she's been on Ring of Honor. Since Kaya Dream, you know, she's also been extremely up and coming as well, and she's been out there. But kind of like they said themselves, for them to call themselves the best of any company, they have to beat us.
Period.
That is from their mouth. So how we feel is what you got.
Prove it,
baby. If you say you say that for y'all to call yourselves the best, you have to beat the best, and the best is the King Bees. Let's see what you got. Like we sitting on the throne, baby.
Come with it.
We sitting on the throne. Come on, young bucks. That's kind of how the vibe is. It's like,
oh yeah,
y'all want to prove yourselves to us. So
come through.
And they could see what the King Bees got going on Saturday at ASÉ.
And they can, if they were smart enough, man, they'll watch. If I was them, I'd watch the best of the best.
Right.
That's what they called us. The best of the best. So if I was them, I would watch the best of the best to get ready. So we're excited to kind of see kind of what they have to bring to the table to kind of prove themselves to Texas and to the world. So let's see what they have to bring, man.
Miss Kang, I'm gonna be honest. I was fearing for Kiera Hogan life.
Facts.
And then I saw how she got the W, and now I'm terrified for her. Do you have any words, anything you need to say or not?
Have you seen
honestly, I kind of said it all in that promo package. I know sometimes content can feel like it's just content, but that content had everything I needed to say to her. It explained how I felt. Kiera Hogan could not beat the King. She had to cheat. And honestly, she's going to have to find out kind of the consequences of that. So everything I said is there. So
does Kiera Hogan got a friend? She got somebody that can handle?
No.
She be talking a lot of noise. I don't think she does.
I don't think
talking a lot of smack.
I don't think she has anybody who can keep up with Danny B. But that's I could be biased. So I could be biased.
I'm scared of both of you, motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying.
Period.
I love it.
We talked about a couple of big dates, but I don't know what else. Do you have any other dates that are going on? Where can people see the King Bees coming up after ASÉ, after this Saturday? If people want to see more about the King Bees, you got any live dates coming up soon?
What's that schedule? I know we'll be at New Texas in March, and then we have more future dates with Mission Pro, TSW. We're just trying to tag all over. We're ready for them opportunities. We're ready for them doors.
Really
I know NWA for sure. But
yes, right. NWA for March in the state of Alabama. So we're gonna go to Alabama with them, and hopefully we're on that trip with some gold. So, but yeah, so you can catch us New Texas on March 10th, and also TNWA as well
next weekend.
Next weekend, baby.
That's no, never mind. No. I'm good because I can ask Dan to be that right before we leave. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know what? No, fuck that. Because I feel like she OJ Cargill one too. I don't really
I ain't done, Jay.
All right.
I ain't forget.
Get that off your chest. Go ahead. Put it on the big screen if she need to get it out.
Yeah, if you got it's your time. No, what are the King's Bees getting into when y'all not beating people asses? What's going on outside of the square circle for the two of y'all?
Oh, honestly, even during the week, we're in the square circle. Like, we're training, like, either doing film study. We're always together, and it's mostly about wrestling.
Ring rats.
Literally.
Stay in the ring. Just not ring. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Danny? I'm so sorry.
I'm from Oklahoma City, but I live in Houston now.
Mm.
And Charity, I sense a little bit of an accent. Where you from?
Tell me you ask. I grew up in a lot of places. I claim Houston, Texas. But I've kind of been raised in a couple of different places.
Okay.
So my accent tends to
shift.
It don't matter.
It's fluid.
It depends. My accent tends to shift. But
but the beat down is the same.
I mean, the beat down is the same. The accent might switch, but the beat down is the same.
Beat down is universal.
I kind of ask this question to everybody that comes on, especially the people that are from the South. If we just so happens to pop up in Houston and we need a good place to get a nice meal.
Mm-hmm. Not the turkey leg hunt. Not the turkey.
No, not the turkey. Where should we go?
What's the spot?
Yeah, it don't matter what it is. Just let us know where we should go.
I'll do one for seafood. This is a place called Lotus Seafood. Bussin'.
Lotus got some good seafood.
I'll put that one up. Yeah.
You said bussin'?
Yeah. Lotus, yeah.
Bussin'.
Say less. You said it bussin'.
Right.
Lotus is real good. I will say
seafood.
that.
Where we going?
See, I'm trying to think of the name right now, but I can't remember. No, I can't remember. It's a place I go to brunch. But I can't remember. They have some good like Creole brunch, but I can't remember the place right now. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. I'm not gatekeeping. It's all over. I can't remember the name.
Not gatekeeping the grub. Don't grub, man. God dang it! I'm gonna be in Katy soon.
That's not something that I would do. I just can't remember. Like if I was not on my phone right now, I would look it up for y'all.
Hey, let us know.
She ain't gonna tell us shit.
I promise y'all, it's real good. Like you can take like if you have like if you have like a wife, you could take them there, and it's all a nice vibe. I promise. I just can't. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
We just gonna need the name of this place for the hookup. I'm with it. No, I'm with it. We'll be in contact with that again. We have a lot of show to get into, King Bees, but we appreciate y'all coming through and linking with us for a little bit. Again, this Saturday.
See you Saturday.
ASÉ, ex-BHM. It's a vibe. The King Bees will be in action.
Oh yeah.
I promise you, if you haven't seen them beat ass.
I love them.
Hey, when you're done.
Miss King had that play. We gonna see you Saturday. This is not a chance when you just seen us on the internet.
Folks will be outside.
When we see you Saturday, I'm going to ask you. I'm going
to
ask you Saturday.
And I promise you.
What is the name?
Turkey leg hunt.
Pull up on me. I'll be like, I have the name. I have the name.
I'm gonna exit, then I'm gonna exit. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. So we'll see.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through.
Bye,
Appreciate
ladies.
y'all.
Thank you guys.
Their information will be in the description below after the live. Check them out.
Please.
You ain't got to go anywhere. Just got to get out of here. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace to the King Bees. That was.
I love them.
Cute. I love them.
Before the show, I was watching their matches. Danny, if you go to Danny B's YouTube page, she got a lot of single stuff up too. But their tag matches against, because they intergender, they have dope matches against women and dope matches against men. Yeah. Bangers.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Danny B has fought everybody. She's fought everybody. And seeing in reality of wrestling, the reason it was AQA and Danny B. And when AQA was gone, that's the one that stuck out in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because AQA was a deal, and then seeing her come in, I'm like, damn, she gotta be it, and she it.
No, she right now. This if you're gonna be in the building for this is gonna be a real treat.
King B's in action. Time for some.
Yeah. Speaking of, it is time for some.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
Damn. Welcome back to BRP. A calm little half-hour intro. I like that. It's maybe a nice little chill Thursday. If you've been rocking with us for that half hour, you know that not only is God still working on us, but I think the King Bees may have our back if something go down. We
I know they could whip somebody ass.
I hopefully I can holler at them. It's your boy Cal, your current reigning, defending, disputed predictions champ. You know the vibe. I mean, you want the title, you got to take it from me. But if you ain't taking from me, you know what you got to call me. Mimi, say what's good to the people, yo.
BRP, yeah, baby.
Yo, what the fuck? I say,
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
I say, hey, ma.
Nah.
I say, hey, ma.
You said Amon is crazy. Ma. I'm sorry.
Yeah, listen.
Yo, where the fuck is he?
790 social media choice. My light shine a certain way, and I don't dim it for nobody. So part of my shine, baby.
Talk about it.
Bullshit.
Here this nigga go. Where is this? What time is it? Nigga.
It ain't about the title. It's who you bodied to get it. Cal ain't bodied nobody.
What you mean?
Nobody.
I need
Damon.
to,
no, you can put me back on the. No, I ain't got nothing today. Damon. You ain't win, y'all.
You did not.
Hey, that's All-Star.
Y'all didn't beat.
Did y'all think about Mav doing All-Star, yo?
I did. When I saw him do it, I was like, look at him.
That man, he did keep going to that too.
Going off.
He kept going to that. Interesting.
What y'all think about jumping to the All-Star? What y'all think about
the flow?
Just how it's changed from the 90s to the early 20s to now.
For the audio listeners,
Rewind selector.
It turned into a whole mid-90s dance hall sound class for a second. It used to go stupid when we was kids, and I feel like I'm an old man saying it, but I also feel like I have a playlist, and I think the playlist stopped around the Vince Carter era. Around that time, I stopped watching it because I feel like at that point
it changed.
Well, it's like people there was a noticeable time when people stopped being as creative, and it took a while. I think we're only the last couple of years where the dunk contest specifically has had people that are trying to do different things,
different shit.
I don't think creativity is the issue with the All-Star game.
Talk about it.
It is the lack of star power.
Yes.
I don't want to watch some G League nigga doing the best dunks I've ever seen.
The best dunks.
I did feel a way though when I realized he was still in Odesco or whatever. Like, why is he not in the league at this point?
He was in the league at one point in time, moved back down, moved back up, moved back down.
So I'm gonna tell you, the G League put in the most effort this past weekend. Like, I don't know if there's any denying that. However, it's All-Star weekend, right?
It's in the name.
I don't want to see Ralph Sinclair from Wallahoochee, Georgia, out of the from you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want to see them niggas dunking. I want to see the Nick. I think you should have to be an All-Star to get in All-Star. Get your head up. Get your head up.
That's right. You're supposed to keep no selling.
I'm trying to figure. I'm listening to your cousin, and y'all just break out in the song.
That's what we do. That's my taxi right there. I'm sorry. Go ahead, fam. Sorry.
You supposed to no sell it.
No. I'm black. I can't not sing that.
Right.
That nigga said, keep your head up.
You were trying.
That's right.
Whatever this life is tough, you gotta fight with.
I want to see the niggas that actually got selected to be here on that night with these. Yes.
Yeah, why would I?
That?
They do it again.
But that's what we ain't.
The goddamn exhibition fight that it was the exhibition match that was the next night. That it was set up like when all of them was extra.
I turned it off.
I didn't watch. Were they playing on the light up floor?
Yeah. I wanted to see. I wanted to see if them niggas could get to 200. Listen, I want them to do that. Yes, I know. That's why I watched. I also think they should give Major League Baseball players steroids to see if they can hit the ball to the next state.
I've heard that that's not an uncommon sentiment. At a certain point,
I want the All-Stars to All-Star during All-Star weekend.
You have to.
Here's my. Go ahead. Go. You go.
I was gonna say you have to understand these niggas make too much money.
No, I don't agree.
They do.
I did not realize until Stephen A. Smith said what he said on Monday.
What he said?
And he said that
he should have tapped out.
He said it's really
I got in the ball with Sharon. I told him. He told a lot. No, keep going.
He said it is up to the OGs, and right now the faces of the NBA is LeBron. I did not realize that LeBron, in the years that he has played, has not participated in anything outside of the game itself.
Yeah,
it sounds like a number two I've ever heard one.
It's damaging to his character.
I don't think that is.
What is?
I don't think he cares at this point. I think he's to the level where people will say it and it will bounce back. It will bounce off.
Wait, I don't know what you mean.
The headband cannot hide you not being in the dunk contest.
What do you mean by damaging to his character? If he goes there and he loses, or what are you saying?
If he loses, that's an L. You can't.
Yes.
He can't take that L, or he couldn't take that L.
Mike took that L before.
Yeah,
that's right.
What I'm saying is,
Mike had in the game. The ball bounced off the. You know what I mean? I said, "Oh shit, air."
When
what are you talking, Rock? Hey, Rock.
OGs were never in the dunk contest.
Wait, what? You remember Mike and Doc?
No.
Come on, Rock.
No, they ain't had no basketball down there.
Right.
They ain't played basketball in New Orleans.
What are you talking about?
No.
Yo, the thing is, when LeBron was the chosen one, this was the time when you wanted him in the dunk contest, when he was the chosen one, when he was coming in, and that was his name. He couldn't take that out.
No,
so
he still can't.
No, he definitely now he's too seasoned to be in the dunk contest.
He's too old.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think that he's too old.
Now.
I think even if he did it now, and even if he took the L, it would show a little bit of leadership.
What if it was a dunk contest with niggas his age? And then they had like the young niggas.
I think it should be a part of it, but I think he's probably so narcissistic about his game that he wouldn't want to take that chance.
Me.
Dr. J was in that. Dr. J was in that dunk contest.
You got to remember that he takes these niggas just implemented
that part, Tristan.
They just implemented this rule where you cannot sit out but so many games a season.
Hey, the homie on the line.
His body isn't
DDM.
built for that. Hold up. His body is not built for the dunk contest now.
DDM in the building. What's up, DDM?
Holla.
How's it going?
We talking about LeBron's narcissistic ass not being in the game.
We over here lollygagging before we start talking about this real wrestling shit.
Real rap.
Y'all talking about Black Star Power?
Yes.
Hey, I realized this week.
What's that?
Brother DDM is one of the nicer people I know.
Of course he is.
Fuck
no. Not just like he's a nice guy, right?
Oh.
I've never in my life heard a nigga say, you know what? Y'all could give brother Benzino a little bit of grace.
What?
You said that on the stage?
It gotta be two Benzinos.
I'm going to get crucified for this, but here's the thing. I said the same thing because it's funny you brought this up, fam, because I was looking at the clip of Black China and Wendy Williams on Shade Room.
I saw this also. It's why I said this.
I didn't see that.
I ain't gonna lie, that fucked with me real bad. But I feel like we gotta look at stuff in perspective. We especially in the United States, we are such, we have such an appetite for pop culture, celebrity, shine. And I think we confuse that with real life hard things. And you being blackballed from the source doesn't mean that Benzino should be shunned forever, or that a man crying after drinking his sorrows is something to be laughed at.
Wait a second. Give me a sec, DDM, because what I will say is what Benzino did, because they called the source the Hip Hop Bible, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of folks really made their bones on a 5 mic album, XYZ. I'm a legend now. He played with those ratings and played with people's careers intentionally. And then when questioned upon it, he was like, woke, nigga. Woke for what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like the things that he did warrant, I ain't gonna say warrant, like, oh, he got what he deserved. What I will say, though, is that, brother, when you are out here playing around with people's careers, you had no grace for them.
Yeah.
If it did, you know what I'm saying? I sat and I watched these goddamn Made Men ad and Mighty RSO ads and seeing these niggas, all these terrible music that you pushed in front of folks that were actually making contributions to the culture. And now you go on another guy who's kind of taking advantage of the culture. Shout out Nori. And you go on there and you get drunk and play yourself, right?
Sorry, so crying,
brother.
Why you do that?
I just listen. Your daughter don't listen. I always say, man, a lot of niggas' kids would tell on them. You know what I'm saying? I see how Monique kid react to her, and I be like, it's something ain't right. Like, he's not a guy that I would have a lot of compassion for personally, because I have never seen him. I've seen him be the opposite of compassion for several years.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're talking about these 5 mics, and all of that can be true.
Mm-hmm.
But what is concerning me is that people, the population at large, has a real issue with redemption, but everybody wants grace. Everybody wants grace when they call out from work. Everybody wants grace when they can't pay their bill on time. Everybody wants grace when they ran in the back of somebody's car with no insurance and now they got to cover it. Everybody wants grace for themselves. But when we look at these celebrities and in public figure, I'm going to say celebrities because people don't even hold their politicians and the people who actually impact their lives with this much accountability. If we're going to be 100 about it, and I didn't even mean to get on the soapbox, but since
I like this, stand on that motherfucker.
Okay, let's talk about how much grace people gave R. Kelly before they refused to believe those women.
It's true.
Let's talk about that. So when we talk about grace, you giving a sexual offender and a pedophile grace, but you want to crucify and torch because a person that didn't give you 5 mics. Let's talk about that in the community. We want to crucify Wendy Williams for creating an industry that we all feed into. Shade Room, Baller Alert.
I don't speak French.
They don't
exist without Wendy Williams.
I agree. I also think they're all garbage. That's just me though.
And 2 things can be
I don't read.
This is the thing. We live in a society right now. And to tie it in with what this podcast is, we see it all the time in wrestling. We live in a society where people believe that 2 things can't be true. We've become so absolute in our beliefs in everything that we have essentially put on football jerseys. And no matter how much the other side makes sense on certain things, we will ignore it because it doesn't align with our core team values.
I hear you talking. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome DDM to the program. This is his first show.
Yes,
this is DDM's first show.
This is for DDM,
sir.
Well, I was going to say,
Rock the Icon said you're comparing mistakes to purposeful actions. Benzino is getting back what he put out. He can get punished, but after your parents spanked you, did they not give you a hug? Did they not give you dinner?
Okay.
Wait,
hold on. We on this. I just want to get on this real quick because here's another person that continues to get slandered, continues to get, and granted, I do not promote domestic violence. I do not promote men hitting whip. I do not promote any of that. But none of us was in that car, number one. Rihanna has.
Oh shit.
Rihanna has. No. Rihanna has controls out. Listen. She has forgiven him. She has forgiven him.
I think there is because there is a conversation about how long because I think if somebody said it earlier. How long is somebody supposed to be held to, things they did in the past? The thing is, I feel like it's really different per the person. I don't know if society has come up with a catch-all at all because it'd be different for different people.
And I think it's society. Hold on 1 second. I think it's society because I think the big companies are willing to take that chance, and I think BET taking being the black home for entertainment, taking that first step to bring him out, but that was like years ago, and they'll continue to bring him out. But I also think that the bigger conglomerates like the NBA, the NFL, the American Music Awards, all of those people do want to bring him on because his cachet is huge.
He's got a huge fan base.
Still, that thing will always
problem.
that they will say it and then they'll be like, "Ooh, let me take it back."
But
and
the music is good.
The music is good, and he's a billionaire. Like he has created himself. Okay, we're not.
But no, listen. The redemption. First of all,
no, that was a real question.
Redemption.
Question.
Yo, man, yo. No,
how y'all gave me all these motherfucking controls.
Question. Yo, that shit was doing that before this, nigga.
Yeah, no, the redemption never has the power of the fall, right? The redemption is a cool like footnote, and you get to talk to the lady on the other side of that light and camera. But at the end of the day, people love the mess of things. That's the nature of people. People love the mess. People really, really love the mess. It's why, because that's not the first guy who sat at that table and said things that they probably shouldn't say with half a bottle in them. Pause. They've got niggas drunk. That is the purpose of that show. I did that show before that show existed, and I understand what the purpose of that is. Right? Is you get those folks in a position to be as comfortable as possible. Now, with that comes a level of trust, right? And they've betrayed it a couple times. They let a couple people play themselves. Rest in peace, DMX. And there isn't any accountability for that. But of course, when those headlines come, they gonna let it go.
Right. Here's the thing. I think we love to contribute to the messiness of it all, but because human nature is to be savage. We are very savage creatures by nature. But see, the thing is now we have a spokesman and a person who we can blame for our savagery without feeling guilty. So we can blame Nori, or we can blame all of these different people. We can blame a Wendy Williams, but Wendy and Nori don't exist if you don't watch.
Right. Facts. That's facts. But and that's the thing. It's the question. Hey, love the kids. Have a good night. Have a good night.
You too, Cal.
Go to sleep.
Hey, don't be listening to us because we about to
listen, if y'all run that back, y'all can hear Lil Cuz say Big Cuz name, first name.
That's funny. But I think
you got to run this episode 30 times, and on the 31st time,
like, oh shit,
keep running this shit on loop.
Right.
Yeah, and then like it. If you didn't like it, like it. And
you cannot hear it without the likes.
Facts. But I think Nikki brings up a good point though, because it's a lot of the question of, because Kanye West, people separating the art from the artist, but I don't. Everybody's not on the same wave, and that's what I'm saying. Like, where Mimi may be with Chris Brown may not be where other people are with Chris Brown.
And that's okay. And that's okay.
But the one thing that I don't like is, because I don't, and I mean, I'm not trying to cape for nobody, but I don't like when they don't know what they're doing, so they put out an invite and then they have to retract the invite and act like they put their hands up like I don't know what was going on. Because there was, again, because we talked, he's got them fans. There's a reason why y'all was picking these people. Y'all know what y'all was doing. What black people could play ball that people going to tune in and watch them. Then somebody said, "Oh wait, you don't remember? Is he good right now?" And then y'all had to. That's right. I understand his frustration, but part of it is just because that's a fact. It's because nobody is on the same page when it comes to why somebody should be canceled, what canceling actually is, if it even works, and then if there's a time limit or not. Because I think that's the other thing is 5 years enough time? Is it 10 years? Is it 20? Does it depend on the situation? Because I think sometimes if you got egregious charges, but again, it's I say it to say it's too broad. There's no way anybody's going to be all the way on the same page with a lot of things. So It's tough. But I will say, anybody talking about the wild screenshots, I didn't tell this man to smoke a blunt and drink all the Hennessy and then start crying about white people and black people and Eminem and like, I get it, but dog, like Fam said, this was you, dog. Mm-hmm. This was you, and I had to buy that Source magazine and be like, who is these people? I never saw y'all videos, so but that's what I'm saying. It's like I can understand why somebody's like, fuck that. What you crying for, nigga? You know what you was doing. I can understand it. And mind you, he's still talking about Eminem saying nigga on wax.
Eminem said nigga on wax?
You don't remember that?
No.
The story was
it was pre.
It was back in the day. I don't know if Eminem was in high school, but he had a black girlfriend who, I don't know, they were not together. I don't know what the situation was. And he wrote some bar talking about black girls suck or whatever. Like it was whatever, like a diss track, but he was saying wild shit. Huh? So and Benzino already didn't like him, but that was what he said. Look, this is proof. And people said, shut up. He's fucking with Dr. Dre and with 50 Cent. Like this is what I'm saying. Like, none of this cancellation shit is new. Because how long ago was that? 2003?
Yeah.
If that happened in 2024, would people be rocking with Eminem or would he be thrown out the window?
Nah, I don't think this is true, brother G Nation. I would need some.
No, he did that. I'd have to find it. Do you
really?
want to find? Yeah.
Oh, black women whores.
Yeah, black women whore. Y'all never. It's a whole. I'm not gonna play the song. Foolish Pride.
Crazy. This is why Cuz said, yeah, that's false.
Yeah, hold up. We gonna go to the genius. See, this is
real.
Okay.
That's not real.
Okay. It was a whole thing on the Source. Now that I think about it, they had dropped because they did a whole special cover. They thought they had the real expose, but it was too late. People didn't fuck with Benzino at all. It was all what's it called?
Here's my thing. People say you had it coming, your karma. Isn't his karma the fact that the Source doesn't even exist like that anymore?
You would think, right?
I mean, the magazine
is
insignificant. The publication is insignificant. The publication is a historical document. Whether we can say how we feel about Benzino, and all of that can be true. But the reality remains, if we're all going to be judged by our lowest moment in our darkest hour, then we're all screwed. The reality is this. The Source magazine at large...
What the fuck?
Changed the culture.
I gotta take this off the screen. Jesus Christ! Black History Month. God damn.
Yeah, it's Black History.
But the Source did a lot. Now I think the issue is also too, the Source was giving a platform to a genre and a people essentially that had no other platforms to really go to. And, you know, now all of the rappers, they want to be in Vogue. They want to be in ID. They want to be in Rolling Stone. None of those publications were publishing any of you.
Yeah.
Yes, but all right, we got to slow down on giving him props for...
Oh, I know that you don't want me to give him props.
No, because I need to give it full context, is that this kid at Harvard created the Source pamphlet, and then he was like, oh, he found this nigga in Boston, was like, oh, we can get some money with this, and he put some of his bread in it. So let's not say, other than...
Here's the thing, though, fam. Uh-huh. And you know, I respect and love you, brother. But
I appreciate that. You don't got to put the disclaimer on it. You say what you got to say.
Whoever cuts the check sets the deck. All of the, I'm going to tell you, I've been a lifetime artist. And you know what's been my chief block? I have no goddamn money. And the reality is this. Mm-hmm. We want to sit and be all of these, you know, valiant and virtuous and, you know, the culture and all of this. The culture does not exist without the funding. So yes, you had your leaflet, but it's a leaflet, niece, and that leaflet would have died on that college campus had you not got the funding.
But if that were true, if the culture doesn't exist without you know what I'm saying? If the culture doesn't exist without the money, then the question becomes, then what was before the money? And that is the problem, because the money was puffing them, right? If we want to talk now, let's talk the entirety of the culture. Welcome to Where's Buffy? I'm Ill Fam 7.
Yeah,
if the culture didn't exist before the money, but then what was happening at that party at Cedar and Sedgwick? What was happening in those parks? What were those folks doing? Because then you when you say the culture doesn't exist without the money, is what was niggas before homegirl took all that bread and told them niggas to rap before she took what's main before she took Kaz raps and had them other niggas rap. There was culture before them, and to be honest, because there's a lack of actual, you know, hip hop culturalism going on in the public eye. What happened after it? After all the money, you know what I mean? I've seen $1 million. I watched a $5, $10, $20 million show last Friday, and it was some hip hop elements in it, but hip hop existed before, and it'll exist after.
And that's so true, fam. But here's the thing, okay? And I'm gonna use Baltimore club music and DC Go-Go as an example. They are both cultural institutions in that region, but they don't grow outside of that without a little shine, a little polish, and a little money. I'm gonna be honest. My fat ass wasn't listening to a hip, a hop, the hibbit in 90s middle school. I was listening to Puffy and Bad Boy and Master P. And you know what inspired me and kept it going? It has to evolve. Things have to evolve. Sometimes the evolution requires a sponsor. That sponsor can be a cultural sponsor. That sponsor can be a fiscal sponsor. Def Jam Records does not evolve without a fiscal sponsor. Because guess what? It's just like in Hollywood. You know who pays for all those little indie art films and those passion projects?
Fiscal
the
sponsors.
Avengers, Marvel, Star Wars, all of that. So we're all works together, because we don't get to see Moonlight and The Color Purple remake that we didn't ask for without those movies
that we ain't see.
Well, where did we get the Tubi movies from?
It's giving iPhone 15.
It's
this is the fact that
this is why people want DDM on the pod. I see y'all in the comments. We know. We shouts out to DDM.
I just like talking to y'all, no shade.
I love it.
This is what this is for.
This is what this is for.
This is our Secretary of Shade.
But watch what we do. How does, I mean, is it kind of like you to love what a Sami Zayn and a Kevin Owens is doing? You kind of gotta make room for The Rock joining the Bloodline. Like at a certain point, business is business, and everybody else gotta fall in line. That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But
that's what it sounds like to me, though.
That's what it sounds like.
You know, hey, I may be saying that. I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't even think it's wrong, though. I don't think it's wrong.
I don't think it's wrong. But here's the thing. Let's take wrestling for example. Let's take sports entertainment, right? So we have Sami Zayn inserted into the Bloodline, that whole, you know, thing. Wrestling, as we know, we doing this podcast, Black Rasslin Podcast, right? Wrestling is going into a renaissance where we are seeing more people of color, both in the ring and in the stands. We're seeing more diversity from LGBTQ people in the ring and in the stands. We're seeing more diversity of types of women, both in the ring and in the stands, right? In order to do that, you need to usher that in, because let's face it, the wrestling audience at large is largely male, it's largely white, it's largely, you know, down south, Midwest, that kind of thing. Look at the territories. Look at where the territories were based. They were based in working class, blue collar, Bible Belt towns. So you're going to have to usher that in. No shade, we don't get a Bianca Belair without a Jacqueline or what's the chick name?
Jazz.
You know what I'm saying? We would never see Bianca Belair in 1999. Why? Right. Because she has a flat chest, she's muscular, and she don't look like what Vince like. So every step moves forward. We have to do certain things. You need Sami Zayn. No, do you need him in the story? No. But guess what? That Sami Zayn interaction has helped put Jey Uso over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
now keep talking that shit.
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Trick Williams. You think they was going to say whoop that trick, and you got a hood guy with dreads and a Louis Vuitton belt and dunks, and he going over? Mm-hmm. You need all of those elements. One feeds the other, because the reality is this. In the United States of America, Black people only account for 13% of the population. Mm.
I love it. It's a word. It's a word. It for the audio listeners, what you didn't see was he just the popcorn. There was popcorn being eaten, but that was really a mic being dropped at the same time. It's amazing the magic that happens on the pod. Yeah, Dan, and the whole squad is saying pre. Shouts out to the chat.
He's talking this off.
I like what, but
I love it.
I want to know though. I mean, because I would love to continue to throw this shot up all night, but I cannot.
That nigga saw the rock.
Y'all haven't seen that? What's the Bones? Oh gosh, what was that nigga? Sorry, what's the movie? Sorry to bother you. No.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ever seen Sorry to Bother You?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to ruin this movie because there is a insane twist, right, that happens toward the end of this movie. But if you put Benzino's head next to the insane twist of that goddamn movie,
shut the fuck up.
You stupid.
Don't do Benzino.
All this means is Cal saw the movie.
I have not watched that movie since the first time I saw it because of that twist is so fucked up. But yeah, damn it! Shouts out to that cat. There's a nigga on. Damn, I feel so bad. He is Super Ray on IG. He keep talking. There's this dog that it's like it ain't got no neck. He called a Benzino dog. He got a whole.
I can't.
Y'all got. All I'm saying is that.
You better not cake from Benzino.
We Black people. I'm not gonna cake. Okay. I'm just saying, as Black people, let's think about this, right? Because I always like to tie into wrestling.
Go ahead.
You know how long it took for them to get Vince McMahon and how much people forgave him and overlooked things.
Facts.
Vince mistake, no shade, since we done opened this box. Vince mistake was he didn't pay her all that goddamn money.
That's right.
$3 million. He only paid her $1 million.
That's right.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say two things right here. First of all, DDM, you are 1,000,000% right, but we are going to talk about something else right now.
Get out of our group chats. Get out of our group chat. Nah, I understand it, but it goes back to the thing where if whatever you like is cool, you can excuse a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That is the nature of people. Now that part of it is because I'll say this: the one, not trying to go back to our old conversation, but the one example of people loving the fall more than the up is Shorty, the track joint, Shikari.
Oh yeah, smoking the weed. Yeah.
She ain't do nothing for real. Nigga took her out of when she was going through something. She lost her people. People relished in that. This nigga is back on the commercials for the Summer Olympics, baby.
I love it.
I think that's amazing. That is what Shikari Richardson.
Shikari Richardson. Yes.
I just said that.
You did? You did?
Yeah.
Your mic must have been muted. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, my brother.
I don't like the way you talk.
It was muted. What you want me to do? Unmute your mic next time.
Right. Ooh.
Nigga, I didn't touch my. I ain't touched my mom.
Pause.
Surprise, nigga.
Surprise.
Get me off of this. Get me off of this shit with all the controls.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Mimi ain't hit the button.
Why was there so much give in the crotch and the shoulders of that outfit? Now play it again.
That's a great question.
How she got hammer pants shoulders?
Hammer pants.
She got hammer pants sleeves.
The 80s. It was given in the 80s. No shade.
Dynasty. It was given Dynasty.
It was given.
Did she do that because she got like real bad pitch stains and shit?
No, yeah, I think she was hiding something. She's barely moving. Like.
You are hiding a child like Drake.
Ridiculous. Nah, but for real, is this how Rock's gonna throw up the one?
Get back to what's wrong with that?
It's a L.
Nah, it's not.
No?
Yeah, it is. No. Yeah, no. He said Big L, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the best yet. It's on that real hip hop, nigga.
Is that the name of the name of the episode? May be Big L, rest in peace.
That's not an L.
Big L, rest in peace.
This is not an L.
Oh, hey, Rock, tuck your thumb in. Rock,
right.
Rock is already out there dressed as Ricky Starks. Listen.
Rocky Starks.
Yeah, tuck your thumb in, Rock.
I
think he did it on. I think Rock did it on purpose, but
this is my thing, and y'all act like y'all ain't.
I'm sorry.
Y'all be outside
over here with the middle finger.
What happened?
This dude right here to the
Oh, I see him. To the left, all the way on the left of the image. There's one guy holding up his phone.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Rock. Fuck you, bro. I don't like this shit. Sorry.
Oh, this is funny.
That's an L. He held up an L.
Nah, it's not an L.
He did.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all act like
he
y'all
held
not
the L up there. He gonna hold up next WrestleMania.
Y'all not in. If you outside,
I'm inside,
and you see somebody down the road, you gonna throw up one of these. I got caught throwing these up as a deuce, and you could say I'm gangbanging. I'm not gangbanging. I'm throwing these up.
All right now.
I'm going.
Y'all taking it too little. He just throwing up the one.
Oh, you say he's not used to throwing it up, so he didn't know what to do with his thumb.
No, he didn't know what to do with his thumb. This nigga trying to be different. He want to stand out.
Right.
This nigga want to stand here a little bit to the side.
Like he already got on a cutoff. He got on a cutoff.
Blow.
DDM, wait. Hold on.
I'm trying to see what my natural reaction would be if I did that. Like, I mean, it could go. You know what? I think
you're not throwing one up with your thumb out.
But we could be totally like, this is like when we look at Marvel movies and like swear, like, it's just like, it could be that maybe he made a mistake. He ain't been on, the thing in a while, but that was a bad vest.
That's crazy.
That vest was bad.
I want it.
It was stone too. You see the up, like that was a bad vest.
I want it.
Jesus.
And all they did was use a seam ripper and didn't button the buttons.
I mean, but they stoned that down. That was a bad vest. Like that was a great homage and upgrade to his classic, Versace.
This is his look. Like I guess that's my. This may be my overall question. This is the vest.
It almost looked like Starks pearls. It looked a lot.
He looked like.
He looked like Ricky Starks ate Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks look like him.
Whoa.
Nah,
that's what it is, really.
Starks is the upgrade.
Let me find a Ricky.
You saying Starks is the upgrade?
Yes.
No.
I'd rather watch a Ricky Starks match.
You rather watch a Ricky Starks match now because The Rock is older and Ricky Starks is young. But be clear, Ricky Starks is not giving in the face like Dwayne give. He not giving on the mic like Dwayne give, and he definitely not giving in the ring pitch like Dwayne give.
Wow.
What I'm saying is,
this is a crazy
Starks-
guy.
They keep him in because he old.
no,
Listen,
Starks is the upgrade.
Yes.
He not the upgrade till he get on the upgrade stage. Because right now, Starks don't even got a storyline.
You sound like
Call
me
me
right
when you
now.
have
Starks can't book himself.
Free Ricky
Starks
Starks.
can't book himself.
Free Ricky
This ain't
Starks.
the same. Look, this is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where did
With a budget.
Ricky get it? Where did Ricky get it? Come on now.
No,
Let's
no,
not
no,
do
no,
this.
no. Listen.
I love you, Ricky. I love you, Ricky.
Listen.
Hey, listen, I didn't invent fried chicken. However,
The Rock.
you put the nigga that invented fried chicken against my fried chicken, and we can have a conversation.
The last 19 times I done seen The Rock, he's wearing Under Armour.
Right.
Okay. What's his brand?
So why was that an Under Armour vest? Is what Brother Math was wondering.
What I'm saying is, Ricky Starks has been coming out in that shit.
Yes.
Like The Rock did back in the day, right?
Hold on. What I'm saying is,
Mhm.
Ricky Starks started putting that shit on, or has been putting that shit on, made everybody say, all right, it's Rock-esque.
Right.
But he was putting it on, it clicked more.
Okay.
We've been seeing The Rock in fucking sweatpants and t-shirts for the last 15 years. You got Ricky Starks getting that, oh, The Rock, he's like the pebble, etc., which makes The Rock go back and throw on some old shit. He's doing that shit. Okay.
Matthew.
See, I'm trying to not be nasty.
No, let's get busy. Ain't no trying to be nothing. We don't do that round here, nigga.
You know, yeah, I don't like Ricky. Now, see, here's the thing. You got me about to go in on Ricky, and I actually like him.
I like him, and I don't want to do it.
I actually like him. But what we're not going to do,
okay,
it's
try the way. The way he
DDM.
was coming out in them silk Versace.
Dab. I seen The Rock with that whole ensemble on, and then I looked at his shoes, and I said, "Oh, this not real.
It's not real.
What?
This not real."
Hold up.
We're not talking.
No,
you're acting
let me
like
get
this is
the
the first time that he put this type of vest on ever.
Look at
This
that.
is an homage
Mimi.
of what he used to wear
Mimi.
before.
He got the Men in Black 4s on.
Yeah. Is his pants hemmed? Did he hem them pants?
Yes, he did.
Now, let me ask y'all a question.
That's a hem in them pants. That's crazy.
I have a question.
I'm sorry.
I have a
I'm
question.
sorry.
I have a question.
Will Richard J. Fox have worn the Men in Black shoes that he had?
Never.
That's not the
Hold
point,
on.
bro.
No, it is the point. It is the point.
We having.
That is a good
It is
point.
the point because
Yeah.
Rocky Maivia wouldn't have had them shoes on.
Nah.
But back then when he wore the shirt and all of that,
We talking
he
about
didn't
now.
have those shoes. Right, but where do you think Ricky Stark got the idea from? Where do you think LA Knight got the ideas from?
No, we talking
What are
Ricky
we talking
Stark.
about?
I'm not letting you bring up LA Knight in this conversation.
Okay,
Yeah,
Listen,
you
no
know
way
LA,
in this
man. You already know how I
Listen.
feel about him.
Listen.
Don't do LA.
I know. I know. I'd be like,
Because
what's
he's
he
from,
from Maryland?
Yeah,
Y'all
we
niggas
ain't
is
got that much
tripping.
representation, girl. We got to take what we can get, and he over.
Y'all niggas is tripping, y'all.
No, don't do that.
Because when
Don't
The
do
Rock,
that, like, don't do that like The Rock never wore them shirts back in the
What?
day. Ricky Starks
Mimi.
wasn't sitting in front of the TV.
Mimi, I just said
watching
that.
The Rock. Like,
I just said Ricky Starks got that whole style thing from The Rock, and he
Okay,
made
let's
it
leave it at
fresher.
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you, because everybody keeps saying the Rock is dressing like Ricky Starks, and I'm
He
just
is.
No, not everybody. I said it.
and I'm just scrolling through it. No, all over the timeline. I'm scrolling through it because I'm just like, this don't even make no sense. I'm not even having this conversation. I
Look
didn't even
at the
want to have this
shoes.
conversation.
Yes,
shoes
the
is
shoes tell on Rock. The
Them
shoes
shoes
tell
is
on
rough.
Rock.
We're going to base this on a man's shoes.
Look at
Yes.
Roman's shoes. Look at Roman's shoes.
In his style
Yeah,
evolution, he is an older man now, so that character
Dad,
would
stop,
evolve.
Dad, stop.
Why y'all are not gonna play the okay now? I'm
Damon got the best shoes in the picture.
Now
Damon got the best shoes in the picture.
Since Ricky is the upgrade and he's now, well, when Ricky becomes the box office draw,
Oh shit.
that Rocky is.
Not the same conversation. It's not the same conversation. What we're talking about is Jay-Z stealing Lil Chris style to get hot.
You tripping.
Free
Ricky. Rocky is stealing the creator? That's like saying Lil Kim stole from Nicki Minaj. Are you crazy?
Oh.
What? We can embellish and I'll give you the upgrade piece, but we're not going to do Dwayne. We are not going to do Dwayne.
This is what I'm saying.
The nigga at Dwayne ain't really that fresh. That nigga wear underarm. The fresh nigga is Ricky Starks.
His brand. Okay.
What I'm saying
he was drinking that nasty drink. It's his brand.
Zoa?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Rocky, like, you look at my goosebumps.
We rating now. We rating a person that's in the autumn of their career in ring versus a person that's in the spring of their in ring career.
Right. That's right.
So let's grade. Let's do summer versus summer.
Right.
And have a fair fight. Summer versus summer.
All right, summer.
Pete Rocky versus Ricky Starks.
I thought you were gonna say Summer Walker.
It's not even. You can't even. We can't. It's not. You can't even have the conversation.
Ricky ain't hit his peak yet.
That's what I'm saying. Because then you'll say Ricky's been in the slave ship the whole time, so you can't even compare.
He ain't hit his peak yet, and he's still giving Rock tips. Pause.
But here's the thing. We don't know that, and I know the wrestling market. Y'all don't come to me, but we don't know what he's gonna hit.
We don't know anything.
Get on the stage. That's it. Because
that's what
I agree.
That's what's gonna be the real. We love him now.
And give what it needs to give. I will give him what he's supposed to get. But until then, you are in a glorified dog and pony show. Yes, I said it. And you're wrestling for marks. People, you are not wrestling for Gen Pop like that.
All wrestling fans are marks. All wrestling fans are marks.
Not the Gen Pop. Not Rocky Trent crossed over. You going to mess with a Titan? You got to do Titan shit.
Yeah, but he still services the marks. Everybody in the crowd is a mark.
Who services the marks?
Every wrestler.
Okay.
All right.
I'm over it. I'm trying to figure out why he has this on. Why did The Rock come out wearing it?
Because I didn't watch around that time. So around this time, this was insult time, right? This was disgust time. This was herpes time. This was everything.
No, but I will say, I mean, to piggyback off of that though, when he got on that mic and he was talking that shit to the crowd, he was talking about your fat, ugly, candy asses, and I'll go out there and smack your mother and beat your ass and stick my foot up your ass. Like, he was talking all that high school shit to people, and they didn't know if they wanted to hate it, but they definitely, woo, like they like that shit.
Let me ask you this question. Now we're going to do music and wrestling and compare. When a legacy act comes out and they try to sound young to sound current, y'all say y'all trying too hard. Depends to your branding.
Depends.
Now we're saying you stick to your branding, have a slight style upgrade, and it's late.
You know what I'm saying though, DDM? You know what I'm saying? I don't need this. You know, I don't need it. Keep the legacy. You said what?
No. Let me. I think there's a part of this. There's a part of this that's true. There is a part of this that is true. That if Rock came out there and tried to, I don't know what new thing Rock could try, but I tell you what Rock can't do. Rock can't come out there and catchphrase. If you smell, walk down the ramp. He cannot. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. No. Niggas will boo that. That is
no. Trust me. I understand what you're saying. I'm saying that was Friday though. He was Jabroni and Rudy Took it was that dude just for 2024. That's what's going to happen.
But the thing he did do, he told the crowd what he wanted. He's like, no, you don't get to say this with me anymore. And he cut him off like he was supposed to, right? Because you cannot give Rock the shtick that he used to do. Like, he can't come out there and even as a bad guy, right? He's got to be somewhat more reality based in 2024. The character that he played back then doesn't play now. At all, right? and this is you talking a Mount Rushmore nigga, right?
Right.
But you cannot come out there and tell the same George Jefferson jokes that you told now. George Jefferson got to upgrade to goddamn whatever Anthony Anderson's name was in Blackish. You cannot tell the jokes the same. You have to elevate.
Fam, we saw shades of that.
Thank you, Nikki.
At the press conference. We saying that he doing the same jokes at the press conference. You know what makes him great? At that press conference when he made the pivot and he smacked the shit out of Cody and all of that other banter and messing with my family.
Yeah, let me a second. I gotta find the photo.
That was given like, oh shit. Like, so he has that capability. You're judging this man off of what, a second time return or something. It hasn't even been that much. Yes, he showed at the press conference that he can be what he needs to do, and I think that he will. We got to give people some growing pains, right?
I don't think you think I am not trashing The Rock.
Oh, okay.
I can't trash him after he does this. Look at his hand.
Yeah, no, that was the illest three-finger drag.
Picasso, baby.
That was a caress. It was a three-finger caress. I've never seen it. If you don't smack a nigga with the palm of your hand, it don't count.
No, but his three fingers big as Cody's face, though. Look how big his fingers is.
You see them count?
Yeah, them damn hot dog fingers. Look at that shit. I'm sorry.
That nigga, listen, if you don't, that was a caress. That was a fast caress.
It was a paintbrush.
I love it.
Listen,
he said, Queen, start the reactor.
Regardless of what Rocky does, they gonna come. They done bought their tickets. They gonna sit in that seat. They gonna boo. They gonna ha ha he he. It don't matter what he brings. They're here for it.
I think, but I don't think it don't matter situation. I think they're going to give us some of the best storytelling.
Absolutely.
They have to.
And I think the thing that they're doing, right, and this is what I was just saying, is like I think they understand what they need to do, and it's interesting watching them get there because they like, no, nigga, don't you say it with me. Like
right.
No.
That's crazy.
He's actively telling because somebody banned Rock from the chat. He's actively telling the crowd how to react to him. And some stuff you just gonna have to. They're going to say if you smell what the Rock is cooking.
They want to. They need to.
He said it. He said it.
Yeah, right. Yes.
In the back
but he's telling them. But if you don't want them to say it, eventually you just don't say it every time.
But even remember the key though was because what you saw Friday night was him turning into this. This is supposed to be heel Rock, or at least as close to heel Rock in the Bloodline. He wasn't letting the crowd get in on the fun. He was telling the crowd, "Shut the fuck up. I'm about to say this shit, and I'm saying it my way because I got these goddamn shoes on and my feet hurt." Whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day,
goddamn Agent J8.
I understand WrestleMania 40. You ain't got to tell me that this is printing money, and I mean for smart people, this is the long game. This is 2024. This is 2025. This is going to be going on for a minute. You see how Jimmy's smiling, and then and we'll talk about Jimmy and what he was doing in Raw in a minute. But there's going to be a lot going on with this. We're getting to whatever this 2024 Rock is going to be. On the road there, that shit is going to be painful because I have to sit there and hear the crowd want to what, but they also really want to smell what the Rock is cooking. Mm-hmm. But the Rock don't need to be telling people what he's cooking because it's fucking Bloodline. Like he's so not. He need to be wearing red and black.
He needs
at a certain point.
That's going to come up. That's going to come up.
That's going to be the discourse.
Yeah.
Because right now, like it looks like he's part of the Bloodline, but it's like the Rock and the Bloodline, and it's at some point it's going to be a real civil war.
Cal, go ahead, fam. I'm sorry.
Go ahead because you're addressing something directly. Keep going.
Cal, here's the thing though. Like in the interest of storytelling, in the fashion story, right? When we see him out, first that's brand recognition as is. Why not save that red and black for that grand ceremonial interest that you know we're going to get at WrestleMania?
When he puts the same night he puts the knife in his back.
You're right. No, fact. That's what's going on. It'll be this just red.
Well, it could be something. WrestleMania, they jazz it up.
Yeah.
But you got to sell. Here's the thing. You got to give. That's
going to be one of the dancers.
That Bloodline entrance, when they come out, is going to be something.
And they do this.
And it's WrestleMania 40. Save that style and cue. I'm just talking from a style perspective. We don't have to give you that right now.
Fact. I feel you.
Hold on, because I'm gonna get on some local ish, not local for real, but local national. Do you remember when Snoop was supposed to kill Michael?
Yeah.
Right. You remember the speech she gave? Remember, he said, "Why though?" He said, "Why?" He said, "It was always you was always separate, never with us, always bucking." That's the speech Roman is gonna give Rocky eventually for next year. Like that cannot listen when that comes, and he gonna bring that same picture back up where he said, "Big L, rest in peace." That nigga gonna be like, "Always separate." Now, look, I cannot wait, yo. It's when you see the play develop on the field, and then the nigga scored a touchdown. That's way better than just being surprised by the touchdown. So shout out to them niggas because I see them trying to get there, and I see them. It's dope that I see them fighting through some things. They're fighting through Cal's favorite thing, nostalgia.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying?
How about that?
And I see them fighting through it to get there, and it's really dope because it's new. Because an old regime that we may or may not have mentioned in the past would probably cling to those wrestling conventions. And I think what they're doing now is breaking them and pushing pro wrestling forward.
They're giving you cinema.
Well, hey, talk about cinema. I'm gonna show y'all 5 pictures. Here go a quick story of what happened at Raw. And this ain't even talking about what happened at the beginning. So Jey Uso and Gunther had a banger. A banger of an IC title match. Now, because I'm a smart pro wrestling watcher, when I saw Jimmy Uso interfere at the very beginning of the show with Cody Rhodes, I knew what the end of the show was. I knew that this nigga was going to be out here. Ding, ding. He was ringing that damn bell. Ding, 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 ding. And people like, this is the cinema I like.
Look at his face. Evil.
This is the
how I wake up every morning wanting to
hear this nigga point. You can't do this without me.
This Mimi waking up. 16 glides
with Cody, and with Cody on my mind. With Cody on my mind.
This is the shot. This is we've been talking about this bloodline for so long. I remember having a conversation. Shouts out to Brian H. Waters. So we were talking about Jey Uso in the Thunderdome, and the whole situation is full circle now. I mean, I don't know what's going to be my favorite match at WrestleMania this year, but I feel like it's going to be tough to top Uso versus Uso.
Yeah, Uso versus Uso open one of those nights is probably the truth. Probably night 2.
I need it.
Uso versus Uso is going to be the what blows the top off the roof, the first one.
Yeah,
that's going to blow the top off.
Just starting the story.
I said this. I believe in the glide, but the fact that they did this after years of them niggas not making the show, and being one of the greatest tag teams of all time, one of.
They gonna cry, yo.
They should.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm okay with go ahead and cry. You know what I'm saying? But
there's so much emotion in there.
There's so much story. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna look like Benzino.
It's gonna be.
Look at
Wait, it's the same hair. It's the same hair. Maybe he's part of the family. I'm sorry. He said it up.
What's wrong with that?
I'm sorry. It's not the hair. Look at the hair.
You know,
Benzino,
I am a brown-skinned, dark-skinned man. These is light-skinned people problems. Y'all.
No, but wait. This is the most high drama. The whole idea. Because what did Jimmy say? Jimmy said, "You thought you was gonna do this without me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Without me?
I love it.
Oh,
and if you knew how much I wanted Jay to win the match.
No, I know you are Jay Uso. I know you wanted him to win that match. You are Jay.
I knew he wasn't winning, but I wanted it so bad.
They did a good job though. They did a really good job of selling. Like there was a couple spots I'm like, oh shit, nah, he about to win this one.
Oh shit, he about to win it for real.
And then but y'all know I love Gunther. I love Gunther.
I love Gunther too.
My man
I'm starting to feel like
a title like that.
You know who he's losing to?
Truth. Oh,
he losing to goddamn
What?
No, nigga, the red nigga,
no
Canadian
real hip hop.
No.
Yes, he's losing to Sami Zayn.
Ugh. Why? I don't like that.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah, please tell me why.
Because you need a good guy to take that belt off of Gunther.
And Jay's not a good guy?
So that
nigga,
you need a good guy to take the belt off of Gunther so that Gunther can be the very first challenger for Cody post WrestleMania.
Wait. So
champion.
So you're saying he loses at WrestleMania? That's like the obvious thing.
Listen, because when we argued over him winning,
Mimi said,
"Jesus Christ, we love you, God.
We love you, God."
Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
you got. But no, but for Gunther to be the nigga that cuz say he is, right?
He is, yo.
And when I sit there and watch, I watched the other night, I watched the last few weeks, and I think now it's time for him not to get one of them big belts, but it's time for him to live in that big belt area.
Oh, absolutely.
Be in that main event era.
He's got to get rid of the Intercontinental.
So so
it's
now
a belt and a half ahead of him.
Now you're convinced that he's one of them guys, or no?
Convinced is funny.
I am convinced that he should be wrestling in the main event. Yes.
Who's this?
Gunther.
Oh, absolutely, always.
Yeah.
But
Gunther.
how is Jay Uso not a good guy?
Not the good guy to get the title. You're saying?
He's a good guy.
Well, because I think
Sammy,
but his story is way too big for a title. His story has superseded brother versus brother at WrestleMania after never or years of what they went through and being considered one of the best tag teams ever. That beef does not need a title at all.
Yeah, but I think that's a thing though, Mimi, because I think what you're saying, I agree. Right, I think that would be a dope story, but that story would mean that Uso versus Uso would get pushed off because you would need that to be the WrestleMania story. Jay winning the IC title at WrestleMania would need to happen for that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's not a Raw win for me. You need the grand stage for that.
I mean, not the grandest. It could be just a grand stage. WrestleMania Backlash. It could happen.
The grander stage would be Raw after.
I feel like if you're gonna make Jay Uso solidified as a superstar, you need however many people in Philly, just me, Uso. You need all that, and then you need that nigga to win, and all them people doing that shit. Because last year it was the Usos losing to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and I was there. So far went up. So I didn't want it to happen.
And then went down.
And then it went down the next day. You're right, but you was there. You saw that whole building lit up.
It lit up. It lit up. Here's what I will say: it did light up, and then it was like people realized, I don't know if I want this.
Well, because you knew what Sunday night was going to be.
Right.
Yeah. They were
You
like,
knew what Sunday night was going to be.
I'm going to tell you this. What Mimi is saying now is actually the reason why I think Cody is winning is because I think they're 80-20 that people want to see Cody raise that title up at the end of the night.
80-20.
Want to see it. A lot of people feel like the story needs to end.
Yeah, right.
The story needs to end.
So to hedge that bet, what I feel like they're gonna do is they're gonna give Cody his moment, and after they give Cody his moment, Rock gonna come in there and be like, "Baby, what happened?"
Pie I'm sorry.
And then Roman's gonna get the 3-finger drag that Cody got.
Pie
That same one.
Yeah.
So wait. Hold on, cuz. So you mean to tell me Roman loses with The Rock at ringside?
Yes.
Pie
And The Rock isn't the reason why he loses?
Well, Matt, that's why he threw up the L.
It's a lot of shit that he says in that promo that makes
he's talking a lot of shit. Yeah.
But I don't think he loses without.
You just got on the board. I've been here for the last 10 years carrying this company. But y'all,
nigga,
I'm
here
just
now.
saying. I'm
nigga
just
here
saying.
Now.
I don't
you
know.
Want to rock here now.
Rock here.
Because we gotta get to Rock Roman next year. We gotta get there.
That's what you said. Rock here now.
Yeah. Nah, let's not do that. I'm not using Rock and nigga interchangeable ever. I'm just gonna be honest.
Hey, don't give the IG people no fodder because Rock ain't black. Look how we smacked him. Look at this. I like this.
Who did that?
Shouts to comicbook.com. That was an image on the post that they did.
Will Smith, don't you disrespect Will Smith slap. Will Smith slap was way stronger. You see how Will Smith palm hit Chris Rock? Nigga, if I smack you with fingers, don't think you can fight me back.
Will Smith,
nigga, if I smack you, that nigga went. It was a top down jump because Chris Rock a little smaller.
Yeah, he hit him with a karate chop.
Look at Nick Aldis' face.
Wait, hold on.
Look at Nick Aldis.
I love Nick.
He don't like that. He don't like that.
I love Nick Aldis.
That's a bad suit too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad suit. What's that? What was that? House Party 3? Vita homegirl seen Sydney, that's a bad suit.
That's a bad suit. I have not watched that movie. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Welcome to get some more. Sorry. Anyway.
Take around their mouth. Come around their mouth. I told the nigga Cody, I said, Cody, don't let that motherfucker smack.
So bad.
All right, now the problem with tonight is that there's a whole elimination chamber this Saturday.
Okay, is that 11, right? 11,
well, wait. All right. There's a press conference at 11 Eastern, so in like 45 minutes from when we're recording. But we also need to go through. Jesus Christ! We need to go through. Yes. I don't want to say we're going to be staying on for another 45 minutes, but we
might be staying on.
Was that Becky?
That Becky was doing some, you know what I mean, with her hips when
she was doing this. Was that
legs?
Oh, that was the girl that kept trying to rebrand. That was dancing like this. Who was that?
That was Emma Dashwood. She had the glasses on.
Who was doing that?
That was Emma.
When? Today?
Back in the day.
She was dancing. Yeah, they were trying to get over with the dance moves. And she said,
okay.
Where'd that nigga go?
She didn't even turn her hands right. She spoke out.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
You know me.
That was her, but that was her thing.
Look. You know what I'm
It was never on beat. She was just doing shit.
Yeah. Hey, remember? Outstanding. That man is that man.
Jesus.
I mean, he ain't lying, but remember when she just came back for the baby? She had a little thick 3-month stretch, and then she tried to get in shape. She was tripping.
I don't. Is your cousin gone? All right.
I don't know what happened.
Before, I mean, he
did it to us the other night. He did it the same way the other night.
He came up and didn't say nothing about what. About just
hop in the chat or nothing. The power went out. I don't know. What?
This Saturday, actually, I'm loaded this other image. This Saturday is Elimination Chamber Perth, but because it's there you go. But because it's in Perth, it's happening at like. Actually, let me get the start times because
5 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Pacific, and I ain't got neither one of them.
What are y'all going to be trying to watch during the day?
The iPad is going to be right next to me. I'm gonna put my alarm on. I'm gonna put it just like I did for the that G whatever. Put my alarm on, and it's probably gonna watch me.
The G whatever.
The G. What was that? The New Japan. Remember?
Oh yeah,
the G1.
Yeah, the G1. Yeah.
She said the G whatever. Hold up. Here go the start time.
And went right back to sleep.
That shit said 5 a.m.
Depending on where y'all at in the world,
5 a.m. Yep.
If you're in Hawaii, do you just get drunk that night and just you stay up?
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah. And in LA.
And that's what I was saying. If I'm in California, I'm going to the bar.
Yep.
Go home 2 a.m. I'll watch how much I could watch and watch the rest in the morning. 5 a.m. yo.
No. I didn't realize Hawaii was that
far
off.
Hawaii's far.
I thought it was still 3 hours.
Far.
Hawaii's far.
No, shout out to my cousins in Hawaii chasing the bulls.
Far.
You got cousins in Hawaii for real?
Yeah, real shit.
Hawaii's far.
It's far.
Perth is far.
Perth. How long is that flight?
It's like
800 hours?
18 hours.
They left after Raw. They got there Thursday. No, I'm just kidding. Africa is far. You're right. Africa is far. And Mimi,
Africa's far.
Africa's far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. So Perth is far. 5 a.m. for us for the most part. Saturday. No. We're gonna run through some predictions. Let me
belt off a cow.
Again.
Really?
Again.
Who took the belt off me last time? Wait, hold up.
Win.
You did.
Did I lose?
We all three of us won.
So what happened?
And you decided you wanted to keep it. That's what.
Happened. Why did I decide? Because I've been champion for how long?
No, it don't matter how long you was champion.
As a matter of fact,
you didn't want to. You didn't want to flip coins.
That's right.
Flip coins.
No. He made
flip coins.
Forgot. He didn't bring it up. He didn't talk
That's a lie.
About it.
That's a lie.
When did you talk? When
you didn't talk about it?
That's a lie. I'd have to go back. I probably mentioned it in the glide, but I more than likely mentioned it that night.
You absolutely didn't mention it in the glide.
So what do y'all want to do then? Flip a coin?
It's too late. We're here now.
Oh, you want the belt back?
It don't matter. Y'all hoes about to lose anyway.
But you want the belt back? Guess what? You know what you got to do. You got to find the glow somewhere. Maybe it's in Perth.
Get to the
Hanover.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's prediction time. Chat, y'all know what time. Chat, if y'all want to put your predictions in the chat as well, I think that's dope. Let's go.
Y'all can't win nothing.
Yeah, it's strictly what's going on over here. And currently, there's 4 matches. I've not heard that they're adding any more matches. They already taped SmackDown, so
it's just 4.
It's 4 matches and a Grayson Waller effect, if I'm not mistaken. Cody and Seth Rollins will be on a special edition of the Grayson Waller effect, whatever that means.
Cody and his girlfriend.
They determined to make that work.
Why is teeth that white and his skin that dark?
That's a good question. Where's Austin? Is Austin Theory going to be around, or is he going to be in trouble for trying to fight the reporter? He's standing on business. He said, "You the fuck you said?
Sometimes
this bullshit." Anyway, I'm sorry. So let's go. Fuck it. Rhea Ripley defending her title against Nia Jax. Who y'all got?
We know Nia big ass is not winning this. This is like
DDM said Rhea.
Yeah, like come on. Like what am I even doing this?
DDM did not say Rhea. He said nah big ass.
All right. No, that's actually a good point. That's a good point. That's a great point. That's a great point.
I'm a plus side. I'm pleasantly plucked.
That's right.
I'm just saying we need confirmation. So Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. DDM, who you got?
Rhea Ripley is winning in her hometown with a grand entrance, and it's going to be a great match. But Rhea is winning this.
I'm saying the same thing.
I'm sorry. Nia Jax.
Love her now. Great. Is it going to be great?
Is it going to be great? It's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Nia has improved a lot.
Yes, she
has. And I think that I'm going to give her grace and the benefit of the doubt because I've seen the improvement, and she looks great. But the reality is
amazing.
We know that Rhea Ripley is going to get a great entrance. She's going to get cheered outside of the stadium and inside, and she's winning this match. First of all, now you need to be cut the fuck out because he's on the board. Why did he even set you up like that?
You see the actual thing coming over my house.
On the damn camera.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me, yo. Yo, Dap in Philly at the bar.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It's going to be done.
I cannot wait. I'm sorry. And again, real facts. DDM. I sent the other day. People just be in the comments. Yo, DDM talking that real shit. We need more DDM. Hey, hit that like. Hit that like. Jesus.
That was great.
It is 10. It is 10.
No shade to Nia Jackson. If you ever want to come on Black Rasslin Podcast, Nia, we will fully support you here. So, girl, it's all a cha-cha-cha, little chuckle.
Right.
Girl, we know you're not winning, girl. You're going to look great, but, girl, you are not winning. You are not winning. We are not doing it. Wait, come on. Like, we're not going to WrestleMania. Nia Jackson is not a WrestleMania main event. Rhea Ripley is. They played with that girl.
Mm-hmm. They play with every girl. They play with every girl.
Oh my God,
Mimi.
Thank you.
Mimi, who you got?
Hey, I quit. Nah, I quit.
Fam. We gotta get to.
I quit.
No, we gotta get to the next match.
Stop playing.
What you heard? Hey, go. So y'all scroll back. You know real. You know real big with that. Oh my God!
I love it.
We're gonna go home team. Home team wins one. Oh, finally under the new regime because usually the home team niggas don't win. This is where Rhea would lose. But yeah, no. Rhea's gonna win.
Who you got, Mav?
Man, get the fuck out of there.
Said less. He said Nia Jax. Next up. No, I'm sorry. No, I put Rhea Ripley. I put Rhea Ripley. I promise you. Next up, tag team title match. It's Judgment Day of Senior Love Daddy and Finn Balor versus Pete Dunne and what's the name? What's his name?
Tyler Bate.
The New Catch Republic. That's their tag team name. The New Math Republic.
You said Senior Love Daddy.
Senior Love Daddy.
I don't remember his name.
I'm going with
Senior Briefcase.
I'm going with Catch 22.
I love it. Catch 22.
I don't know if that's where they're gonna lose.
Who you got, Mimi?
Give me the white boy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the white.
Give me the Catch Daddies. No.
The Catch Daddies.
Oh my God.
The Love Daddy.
Wait. So, fam, you're taking the New Catch Republic?
That's their name?
I need to confirm.
Give me the Brawling Brutes or whatever them niggas. Give me Butch and them niggas.
Butch and Luke. Okay. And Mimi said, Mimi, you taking them but not?
Yo, the Catch Daddies.
The Catch Daddies is crazy. You taking the Catch Daddies?
No.
The Catch Daddies look like you supposed to clean pots. Sound like you supposed to clean pots with them.
Mimi, sound like Mimi's taking the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
DDM?
Like that's not where it's gonna happen.
I'm kind of probably gonna align with Mimi only because if Tyler and Pete get the belt, it's an uphill battle to get them over with the belt and to make the belt important. Mm-hmm. I think that we need to build the tag team. They're building it, but the tag team division needs a strong, like, oh my God moment. Mm-hmm. And Tyler and Pete's win is being in Australia in the main event overseas, but they do not walk out with those belts.
Shit. I'm gonna go Judgment Day as well on that one. So I guess the only thing we got is these Elimination Chamber matches. First up, we have Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Naomi versus Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair versus Tiffany Stratton. Winner gets a Women's World Championship match against whoever wins between Rhea and Nia Jax at WrestleMania 40 in Philly.
Hey Cal, wouldn't it be nobody would know who was winning if this wasn't for Mania?
Right. This is actually like this group right here
is crazy.
If it was not the Elimination Chamber before Mania 40, after that press conference, this would be wide open. Because when you look,
Liv Morgan, absolutely not.
Well, hold on. Before, hold on. You got to peep the story.
That whole left side ain't never happening.
You got to
whole left side.
There's a reason why these women are in here, though. Obviously, Tiffany Stratton is going to be the one that they want to shine. She may do a whole moonsault off a thing. Liv Morgan and Raquel came back, so Liv and Raquel could be the two women who actually have beef with Rhea. They were both put out of commission because of Rhea. They were those tag team champions. So there's and Liv has been in all the Elimination Chamber matches. So I'm not saying that's why she may win, but I don't think they're going to put her in there to be like she's just going to be the first one out. They want her in there to be you can't count this one out. Now Naomi is Naomi.
I love Naomi down.
I love her. However,
girl, it's in the, if this wasn't for Mania, this would be in the air.
It would be wide open. But now, obviously, a lot of people are probably going between Bianca and Becky. I think there's one person that's definitely got the best shot to win this, but you could probably say that either of those could hold, because they're not going to act like Bianca Belair is not going to be at the top of the deck when it comes to WrestleMania season. She was just running with that title. She had a whole year plus with that title. But that said, I don't know who wants to step first and say who they got.
I'm comfortable.
Live food.
I'm comfortable.
Liv is probably food. Liv is probably food.
I'm gonna go. Kobe wife.
Kobe Bryant?
No, nigga. He talking about Kobe Lopez.
Of course that stupid lady gonna win.
Who the stupid lady? Say the name.
Kobe wife.
Okay. Brandy Rhodes. Who you got, DDM?
Brandy Rhodes.
DDM got Brandy Rhodes?
You know, they just make me mad. I just want to bang my computer up looking at this poster because we know that the Baxter is going to win.
Right.
You've been telling us.
We know that the Baxter is going to win. What I am intrigued, though, is you cannot have WrestleMania without a Bianca Belair appearance.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out
where she fit in,
who she goes against, how they shoehorn her in. Because the reality is, and I'm going to be frank, you need some black faces at this event.
Mm-hmm.
And you
it's
ain't
Philly.
Got none.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can't do Philly without the EST.
Right.
Listen, when you sit there and play spades, and you got Joker Deuce in your hand, and you ready run them spades, you play that goddamn ace, you play that deuce, you play that little joker. You know what you play with that goddamn big joker spade? Nigga versus nigga.
Jay Mother, that's what I was going to say. We on the same page, fam. But do we give it this early? Is Bianca going to be able to carry her?
No.
Yes. Yes, because I'm gonna tell you, they can go deep. They can go no decision on this match. Mm-hmm. They can just because you know what?
I don't like it.
You have the most realistic offense in pro wrestling, not men, not women, pro wrestling. In Bianca Belair, the greatest athlete, strong, cock diesel, all that. You got the nigga that looked like she's supposed to have the greatest offense in all pro wrestling, and goddamn Jay Cargill. Them niggas could ding, 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 fight up the ramp. It's a count out. They still fighting back there. They still fighting. Have a whole white girl match. 15 minutes later, these niggas still fighting. We can't break them up because all our associates back here is whores, and they can't break up these strong women. Listen, they can do a lot.
I think you need to have like them niggas on the Breakfast Club and all that shit. If that's what's happening, it's too big to make this happen after Perth.
But none of that has to look good. That's the thing.
No, she got to look good, fam.
No. She doesn't. She has to. They have to protect how she looks. She doesn't have to have a great match. Yes, I'm sorry. I'll agree. She has to look good. She doesn't have to have a great match, and that is two different things. And if them niggas fight.
Yeah. But it was a couple people in the chat was saying
Perth may be the name of the episode. Perth may be the name of the episode though.
It's a couple people in the chat talking about
Zatarans.
Zatarans. God damn,
Zatarans is probably gonna be the name of the episode.
Versus Tiffany and
yes. I
like this. No, I like this talk. Shouts to Peeps and them talking about Bianca and Tiffany.
It's Tiff and Bianca that beef before on Monday.
Yes.
Like it started.
That was a good shot. So, where is that?
I think that would be great because Tiffany is good enough to make to where it would look good. And I personally want to put her over. I love her moonsault.
I like Tiffany.
It is
the
beautiful.
Prettiest moonsault ever. It is gorgeous. I think they have great body types.
They look similar. Yeah, they look
great. The only issue I have is Bianca needs to win. Is Tiffany going to lose because Bianca has that streak? And I feel like Tiffany shouldn't be the one to break Bianca's WrestleMania streak. So if they do it, Tiffany, in my opinion, has to lose.
It could be a DQ or Bianca just beats her. I mean,
that'd be the problem.
It got to be a DQ.
I don't know if they're ready to beat Bianca at Mania yet.
At Perth?
Yeah.
I know what I don't want to get beaten. That record.
Oh, I thought you about
that's the thing. You got to protect that record for Bianca. So Tiffany can stand to lose.
No, the longest reigning.
The Rhea one.
The Rhea one.
The Rhea holding that title.
She's still holding that title, so that means
her eye makeup is crazy.
She looks
Rhea ain't walking out of Mania with the title.
I hope
she
not.
Really don't. She don't need to.
She don't need the title.
Becky Lynch. She made that proclamation of her not having that title and shit.
Wait, hold up. We got to finish. We got to finish doing our picks for the women's match. DDM, who do you have, DDM?
I mean, we know Becky's winning. It's a waste of our time.
I got Becky as well. Who you got, Mav?
I got Rebecca.
Let's go. And the final one, the men's Elimination Chamber match. We've got Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, and LA Knight facing off facing off for a chance at the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 40. Who y'all got? Matt, you got Paul Logan?
Nah, I ain't got Paul Logan. Paul Logan, I think, gonna fight. Yeah,
Paul Logan. He's gonna have a moment, but he's gonna be food in this match.
I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say Randall.
Randy Orton. That's a strong pick. I don't see it being bad going with Randy Orton.
I think Drew is the favorite.
Yeah, Drew.
You think so?
Yeah.
Drew's gonna win this match.
Brother Fam said Drew. I was going Drew as well, honestly.
He's the only one they let have a facial expression. Everybody else got to relax. Drew, you can have smile.
Don't forget, me included. Everybody talking about how much they like Drew McIntyre right now. It could be a reason, but who you got? Who you got? Sour face? What you got?
I don't know.
Hold up. Let me put the people back up.
Yeah, put it back up.
The great thing about this one is there's more of a you don't feel like it's such a hardcore. We know who's winning this.
Right.
Especially the three in the middle.
Well, those are the three. I don't think Kevin.
They're outlined like that.
Well, and this is the problem, and I'm gonna. I shouldn't say this, but this is gonna be for the World Heavyweight Championship, right? Mm-hmm. 5 out of these 6 men are not on the show where the World Heavyweight Championship is.
But
they could switch it up. But
you remember, Cody isn't on the show with Big Homie.
Right. He gonna be there.
Yeah, but Big Homie really ain't on no show.
That's true.
Yeah, apparently Rock said he's not going to be there. Although there's supposed to be some surprises, whatever that means. I don't know.
Surprise.
How about the? I'm so bad with this.
Give him underarm, sweetheart. Give him them underarms. I'm sorry.
I love. You can tell how much people love it because when you turn the sound off, people still singing it. Anyway. Yeah, we got DDM and Mimi.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got?
My husband is winning this, although
who's that?
Wait, we gotta know.
Drew is winning this. However, Randall is in the sunset of his career, and I would love for him to get one last go at it. So I want
Randall baby, one more
for sentimental reasons. But if we're talking about realistically and who really gonna hit it, it's my husband. Drew is winning.
Drew, I feel you. Mimi?
I'm gonna go with my Randalls.
Wow, it's gonna be interesting.
So it's split. We split again.
It's 3 people saying Drew. Yeah, I have full confidence.
When is the day? Wait. When is the day we can switch?
Well, this pay-per-view starts at 5 a.m. our time on Saturday. So
at 5 in the morning.
I'm gonna say you should have, if you're gonna make a change, and this is for our chat. DDM, if you want to, whatever. If y'all want to make a change, Friday 11:59 p.m. Anything after that, I will not be trying to check.
No. I think that's too much. I think the cutoff is after
SmackDown.
5 in the morning.
So 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Friday. Will that'll be the cutoff if you want to make any changes. I'm with that.
I'm gonna actually, because this is really just like these type of pay-per-views.
Talk to
like this is this is par for. This is a glorified live show for the people of Australia.
They just down in Perth.
We already know where this is going. The only thing you can get out of this is storyline building for your second tier feuds. So in your women's division, you can create feuds out of this. If you Tiffany, this is a great place to do it.
Yes.
Liv Morgan, I don't know what you're going to do. Ricky Rose, they gave you this spot because you came back after your thing. Naomi, it's because you Naomi girl, but it's not like this is ridiculous. Look at this.
What?
Put it back up.
This? I like it.
They got the losers on the side.
Right. Like We already know what's happening. Raquel got this space because she been gone, and they holding on to her. To me, no shade. Raquel ain't got the juice. Love her down, Raquel. If you would like to come on Black Rasslin Podcast, we would love to have you.
Shouts to Raquel.
Raquel ain't got the juice. It's crazy.
But Raquel ain't got the juice. Liv, you ain't got the juice.
Damn. Shouts to Liv, Jersey.
You know, it's only really 3 women on this stage that really got the moment. And even though the other one I love to death, the time has come and gone. It is really all about Miss Stratton, the EST, and Rebecca, because Rebecca is a mainstay in the title picture. The rest of y'all, they gave y'all spots because Naomi, you came back, you re-signed your husband here. We want to keep them happy.
Right.
Liv, girl. You know, I don't know what it is about you, but they love your little outfits, but you're never seen as a threat. Now, what Liv can do, Liv can take a bump because when Shayna Baszler smacked up against that wall in the Elimination Chamber, Liv can take a bump. So Liv is your crash.
Key bump.
She ain't taking no key bumps. Liv let y'all know. Hey, the tree was mine. I don't know about them cards, but the tree was mine. She ain't taking no key bumps.
It's like,
we seen her record. It was just tree in there. Wasn't no keys in there.
I got space.
Mimi, hey. See Mimi. No. We not you too, nigga. No. We not condoning that. We not condoning that. We can't.
He said he could put me on a program, a 2-week program, and he can monitor it for me. That's what he said. That's what my brother said.
I'm trying to tell you, I told you where that 2-week program ends. If you see Holla at Heart, Alfred Wood.
Surprise.
Yeah, how about that? Chat. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know we got to get out of here because this press conference is gonna start soon. I don't know what we're doing in 20 minutes.
Pay attention to your YouTube feed.
Today we was in the chat.
Surprise.
I have to be the voice. Y'all talk about the algorithm and y'all talk about chaos. I got to be the voice of reason. Like, hey. Don't do drugs. like it's 2024.
I mean,
don't do drugs.
You just said nicer than I said. I say don't do drugs, but you said nicer than I said.
Well, I said don't do drugs, and then this one said, hey, what you could do is you just gotta space it out. Don't do all the drugs when you first buy it. You gotta let it last.
Yeah,
get on a routine is what he said.
That's what he said. I could put you. He said I could put you on a routine.
And I said, what? What?
This came from a conversation. What podcast was that?
I don't know.
It was somebody's podcast.
I don't know.
It was some podcast, and some dude said something about an MMA fight, and they said, "Well, how did you cut weight so fast?" And he was like, "Well,
that's right.
It was like a cocaine diet."
He said a blow. He said you just do a bunch of blow is what he said. And then he was like,
"They don't even know what it is."
Hey, yo, did y'all see that video? Did y'all see that video of the lady lighting the stem on the subway in New York?
What?
Yes, I sent it to him. Actually, this is how the algorithm goes. So I sent it because I see the shit early. I wake up early and I saw the lady smoking crack on the subway, and the nigga was filming because it was a full car.
Yo, it's 5 a.m. I don't want to see that.
5 a.m. They were smoking crack on the subway, and once the smoke kept going through, niggas was like, "Oh no, let me get my shit. I'm out. I'm out.
Smoking crack.
Mimi
on the train.
On the train. This happens.
Yeah,
but that's what I was telling you.
It was a nigga sitting shoulder to shoulder with her. Let her load the pipe up.
She said, and she's looking all crazy. She said, it's a cloud of crack smoke in the subway car.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. See,
what do you do?
You ain't know I could do that.
Punch her.
What do you do?
Punch the crackhead lady in the mouth.
Let's get out of here.
Punch, I don't care.
Feel like Brack in the morning. Anyway,
Time to go.
That's nuts, bro.
I'm
About
sorry.
Brack in the morning. I done had yak in the morning.
I just wanted to be clear. I don't start these conversations. The conversations happen.
Yeah.
I don't start the conversations, but you know what time it is. It's the end of the show. We really got to get out of here because it's a whole press conference at 15. End of the show. It's only one question I got to ask. Mimi, who's your Black Rass of the week?
My Black Rass of the week is everybody that has anything to do with ASÉ wrestling over the weekend. Y'all about to tear it down. Shout out to the Darius 1, to the Darius 2, to the Billy Dixons, to the Chris Leahs, to the Kazes, to us, to all of us. We are out here in Charlotte. We about to tear it down like I'm in the show.
Yeah, Mimi wrestling this week. Shouts out to the King Bees as well. It was good to have y'all on
King
tonight.
Bees, thank you for showing up. We're gonna be outside with Sunny. All of these people tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Is it Saturday? Saturday. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna be chilling. We got this. It's ASÉ Wrestling.
Yo, DDM. You got a Black Rass of the week. Wrestling.
Black Wrestler of the week. Shit. Maybe this isn't good that I'm taking this long.
Go on. Who you got?
I'm gonna say Sunny Kiss only because we're gonna be at ASÉ and I'm gonna be him and I want to post a photo on my Instagram. So I'm gonna be correct and say Sunny Kiss. But I live for Mother Sunny. So yeah, Sunny, not Naomi's wig glue. Naomi needs to fix those strays on her wig. We need to have a discussion.
This is that's for another conversation.
I'm sorry. I just saw the strays and it bothered me.
It's another conversation. Brother Fam, you got a Black Rass of the week? Sorry. I'm sorry. Brother Fam. You got a Black Rass?
Ricky should.
Look at his face.
I love it.
Look at his face.
I'm gonna go Ricky Stocks.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Damn, shouts out to Ricky Starks for real. I understand.
Free Ricky.
This one. Hoodie up.
Oh, I'm going with Tootie Lynn. You already know Tootie Lynn Ramsey.
St. Louis
new champion at CCW. And she also won last week. She won the women's championship at World League Wrestling.
Okay.
So she got two of them things right now. She has been one of the up and comers. She got injured back like coke crack.
Facts.
Shout out to Cal and the lady.
Facts.
Hey man, shout out to the guys over at I think it's St. Louis on the mat. The folks that were rocking with her, they're in St. Louis. Shout out to Vader, Shav. They've been rocking with Tootie from back in the day when they had me on their show years ago.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. My Black Rass of the week is Lash Legend. Oh, yes. I've been waiting for ever since they taped this and all the reports came out. I love the idea that I didn't realize Lash wrestled Kalani Jordan.
Yeah,
and it's a shot of her. She's stretching chick. She got on her back, and it's like like Lash. It's not a lot of women that there was something DDM said earlier about women of different shapes and sizes. Like we're really getting to see a lot of different women, and being able to see Lash go in and do her thing against Kalani Jordan, and then shouts out Shotzi. I know Shotzi gonna be down for a minute. She was saying 9 months, but Ava came out there like, "Yo, we got an open challenge." Lash said, "Hey, let's go." She didn't come out victorious, but we need to see people like Lash going against people like Lyra like this in these situations. So I love to see it. I hope this means that Shawn Michaels and them got some high hopes for Lash in the future, because I like it. I like what I'm seeing.
We are just getting such a great explosion of black women in wrestling, and it is just like the inner gay in me is just like living for this black women renaissance in wrestling, because the girls they have good wigs.
Love it.
For someone who is straight, and the girls are giving, and I live for it. And they look, and they're bringing you black culture. They're giving us. Beauty supply store hair, door knocking earrings, quick weaves. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Is it such thing as a slow weave?
Slow weave.
A slow weave, that's what Naomi had on last night.
On that note, we got to get out of here. Peace in the chat. Before we get out of here, though, Mimi, where can the people find you on them social media?
You.
Jodeci had that.
Wrestling.
On Tuesdays at 6:35.
What in the? Why is there spaces on Tuesday night? Who gave you a reason? Talk so crazy. Why is Corey and Justin talking out with Mimi?
Shoot me.
Where's the button?
All they be
got the shoot me.
Where's the New Jack button at?
Corey's a model. Give me some clothes, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Where's the New Jack button at?
Hey, DDM. Thank you for, as always, appreciate you.
Oh, that's fine. I love y'all.
You about 2 more episodes from just being
no bullshit.
This about to be your Thursday nights. I'm letting you know now. Just a warning. Please let the people know where they can find DDM, Dapper Dan. Where can the people find you?
Oh, at Dapper Dan Midas, as shown on the screen on all platforms. Hit the button.
Brother Fan.
Hey, if you aren't following me, please do yourself a favor. Hop on the old Twitter machine and click the old IlFam79 on your social media of choice. That is, that'll be Instagram, Twitter, and even on TikTok. Even on TikTok. You can go on and catch me over there doing a bunch of this, a bunch of that from time to time.
Brother Mav.
Don't follow me.
He said don't follow him at all. I'm sorry. Always. It's at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. I hope you're reading what's going on over there. You're seeing what's going on over there. As always, you can find the Black Rasslin Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. We should be there. Just Google. For real, just Google Black Rasslin Podcast. You're going to get something. Make sure you're subscribed to youtube.com/Black Rasslin. Hit them notification bells. We dropping all types of content.
It's all kind of shit all the time.
You should see. Billy Dixon, Alex Kane, O'Shea Edwards, Suge D. This was just within the last week.
Cuz doing his fucking thing.
Shelton Benjamin. Again, this was just within the last week. Anyway, patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Make sure you're paying that 1, paying that 10. You can't going to get content like this, but we can't show this content on the YouTube because them YouTube people will show us the door. So please head on over there. Black Watch, Black Rasslin Podcast Club, all types of shit going on over there. Shouts out to the Buckle.
Y'all put your thumb out with the middle finger.
That's the Eminem. That's the Eminem.
That is the Eminem.
Eminem always had the fuck my mom, fuck my wife, fuck the world. Yeah. If you are subscribed to the YouTube, hit them notification bells. It's about to be 6 minutes. It's about to be a whole press conference. We're gonna figure out what's going on.
We might well Dougie Fresh.
We might as well Dougie Fresh. We'll probably get out of here for that. So let's turn this off, please, Mr. New Jack. As always, take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come